So you want to know how to connect the turntables? Let me tell you. So this is the mixer. Essentially this is what creates sound and pushes the sound from the records through the mixer and out to the speakers. Let's talk a little bit about the mixer that I have. The first thing to keep in mind is, and this mixer does kind of an alright job of diagramming it, is how it's set up. Essentially what you can do is divide the mixer in half, which is what this line is doing right here, and it's a mirror image. So everything on the right turntable, you can use these adjustments to control the sound through this right turntable. Vice versa, this side, the left side, is a mirror image to the left side of the turntable. So let's kind of simplify it a little bit and just talk about the right turntable and the right sides. And keep in mind everything I say is a mirror image and going to be the same for the left turntable. Alright, so let's start at the very top, keeping in mind that I'm talking about the right side of the mixer, which is the right side of the turntable. First thing we want to do is the volume adjustment or the gain for the right side of the turntable. Obviously, farther you turn it right, louder it's going to be when it goes through the speakers, and conversely, every time you turn it to the left, it's going to be more quiet. This is a little more technical. This is the equalizer, or EQs. There's usually 3 types of levels: low, medium, and high. So if you are playing a record on the left side and you're trying to mix it on the right, and there's just too much bass, you can turn down the low and essentially kill the bass on the right side. Same goes for the mids or the highs. If there's too much vocals or too high of vocals, you can adjust that right here. So that's the EQ. Balance, this is, you know, the right side of the speakers, the left side. So if you want to pump all your music through the right side, you push it over to the right. If you want to push all your music to the left side of the room, turn it to the left. Most people usually just leave it at balanced. This is the level control for the right side or the right record when you're playing it. And once we get a record playing, you'll see that this input level here will light up. Most DJs want to keep it around 0, and I'll show you that too as well, but this will control the volume of the right side of the record. This is the crossfader, pretty much the heart pulse of the mixer. When it's all the way over to the right, you're playing the right side. When you switch it to the left, you're playing the left record. Anywhere in between, you're going to play both records at the same time, so you need to be very conscious of all times where your fader is.